Hey, howdy, hey everyone. Slightly different video to usual. So I've been binge watching. I've literally been binge watching. So many people opening up and modifying their Toy Story signature collections. Whether that's Buzz, whether that's Woody, whether that's the Aliens, Bo Peep, Bullseye, and I've been watching so many of them. Little backstory about me and the Toy Story franchise. So I was born in 1995, the same year Toy Story 1 came out. Let's see. I grew up on Toy Story. Toy Story 1 and 2 were my favourite movies, and still are my favourite movies. Toy Story 3 came out when I think I was 13. It came out in 2010, I believe. I remember going to see it in the cinema twice. I went to see it once in standard, and when they also did the gimmicky 3D. Now, I'm going to be honest, the gimmicky 3D didn't really work with the Toy Story 3. But that's fine. It was still a really good experience anyway. And then Toy Story 4 came out a good couple of years or so ago, before the pandemic. And right after Toy Story 4 came out, I decided to get the signature collection Woody and Buzz. I've owned Woodies and Buzzes in the past. I've owned quite a lot of the different toys, mainly from Toy Story 2 and below. And I've never owned one of like the official. I wouldn't say this is an official one. I mean, it's a signature collection, but I mean, it's as official as I can guess. I can guess it would be. So it's made by Thinkway Toys. Both Buddy and Wuzz. Oh my god, Woody and Buzz. And yeah, I'm just gonna pop this over. Like, signature collection, Woody the Sheriff. So the interesting thing specifically about the Woody doll, because it's not really a toy, it's a doll. The whole aspect of Woody is the fact he's a doll. He's a toy, but he's a toy doll. Is he never actually had a box. He was, as far as I'm aware, he was the only one in ever to be made, which is why he was such a sought after addition to Al's Woody's Roundup Gang, because he was the only one. So when making the signature collection for Woody on all three different variations, you've got the Toy Story Cloud logo, the Toy Story White logo, and the Toy Story Yellow logo. I always wanted to own the Cloud logo one. I'd seen both Buzz and Woody Cloud logos at one stage and really wanted them, but that was when I was way too young. And again, the only thing different really is a box and maybe the height, maybe some extra lines of dialogue. But yeah, when making Woody's box, they had to sort of base it off of Stinky Pete the Prospector, because him, Jesse, and Bullseye, I believe, had boxes, but Woody didn't. So the box is based off of what Stinky Pete's would have looked like, or at least what Woody's box would have looked like. So as you can see here, we've got a nice little set of packaging here. I'm also doing this video kind of differently to how I would have imagined myself doing it. I'm sort of behind the camera. I've got the camera set up on some sort of like tripod with a light. So now we're going to have a quick look at Buzz. Let's just move Woody to the back a little bit. So if you can hear me breathing, I do apologise. So it's very similar to what his box looks like. Hang on, this is a much bigger box than Woody's. Hang on, let me just, there you go, flip it around. You got the back piece here, which was taking up the majority of the box in the movie. You've got the wings tucked in on the side. I haven't actually, spaceship wings enclosed, as it says just in that bottom corner there. Does it say on the other side? Yes, it does. There we go, on that little bit there, space wings enclosed. I didn't open them up just because, well, I don't actually have room. I barely have enough room to store both boxes. So my kind of goal with this, with taking them out the boxes for the first time, actually, I'm just going to show you. So I don't know how much you'd be able to pick up of this. So we've got on here all the sticky tape around the edges. Sticky tape there. Sticky tape there. And I think there's some sticky tape somewhere else. I can hear sticky tape. I think it's on these edges over here. Somewhere along there's some sticky tape as well. And just to prove it, on the Woody doll, we've got the sticky tape there. Let's flip it around. And the sticky tape along the bottom. So originally I was going to keep them in the boxes because they look really, really cool. However, what's kind of changed my mind on this is the scene in Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 is kind of like a collection movie. The difference between a toy and a collector's item. Now, I have been watching Toy Story 1 through 4 religiously over the past few months. I think it's just because it's, well, they're my favourite movies from my favourite franchise. And just from a mental health perspective, to revisit childhood years, to revisit some of my favourite movies, even though 3 and 4 are more into my teen and adult life, but Toy Story 1 and 2 are definitely the two there. But in Toy Story 2, they talked a lot about the fact that you were a toy and not a collector's piece. Now, I do have a Woody somewhere in this house. However, I can't find it. I know I packed it. I know I packed it when I moved, but for the life of me, I can't find it. It's probably somewhere so basic, but I've had that for literally years. It is filthy. The voice box on it still works. The hat is messed up. It's ripped because it's one of those like rubbery plastics, so it's ripped up and a bit torn and such, where it's not quite the kind of hat Woody would have worn, at least the toy in the movie. But yeah, I was originally going to post on Reddit and like the Facebook groups, should I open them? But then I didn't want to have anyone else's opinions, almost, because they are my toys. So I think, without further ado, I'm going to actually start opening some of these. I'm going to be honest, I'm really nervous. Not nervous in the way of messing up the boxes, but nervous because, by the way, I've got my swanky pink scissors here. So I've took Woody off to the side, and I'm just going to sort of talk, and oh god, if it makes it into the edit, then that's perfect. You might see a corner of the box here or there where I'm sort of cutting and trying to make my way through it. But yeah, Stinky Pete was in his box, or at least was supposed to have been in his box. The box was open. Now, oh, actually, something first before. Well, I've cut it. Hang on, you can see I've cut it now. It actually talks. Hang on.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Hell yeah! Oh, it's great, amazing. Yeah. So we've got the little testing thing here. But yeah, I'm going to carry on opening it. But yeah, in Toy Story 2, it's mentioned about how they're a toy, and Woody was sucked into the idea of maybe becoming a collector's item ever since he realised how rare he was. You know what? I've just put my hand in the box and I felt Woody's texture. And, oh, hang on. I would do this on camera, but I don't want to mess anything up. Oh, I know what's thrown in this.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Yep, the pull string. The pull string is caught. Oh, give me a sec. Hang on. Doing this in the angle that I'm doing this is... There you go. He is now half out of the box. Half out of the box. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so now we've got to be really careful with how we do everything here. Let's have a look. That is the back of the box. It is taped up a lot. Okay. So I think what I need to do is be really careful on how I do all of this, because I can't just... Oh, I can. I literally can just do that. Okay, the first thing I've managed to get out, this is going to be a long video, is the hat. I've managed to get the hat out. Oh, it's amazing. Look at that. It's proper material. Oh, I love it. Oh, I've got something attached to my finger. Is it still there? No, it's not. Okay, perfect. But yeah, the hat is amazing. The only thing that bugs me is the holes, because yeah, they're annoying, but that's fine. I put Woody's hat on Buzz's box. Let's have a look. Is there anything I can just simply just like lodge out of place? I don't think there is. Woody's head kind of does. But I think I'm going to have to deconstruct the back of the box. Oh no. This is the worst part about this. So I'm kind of having to cut the tape along the back. Oh god, this is packaged really badly. Really badly. There's sticky tape everywhere. Oh no, I don't know. Oh my god. Hang on. But yeah, Toy Story is definitely one of those amazing movies. Am I doing this right? I think I am. I don't know what I'm actually undoing. Oh, it's Woody's arm. I'm undoing Woody's arm, I think. Oh no. No, apparently I'm not. Oh, I'm doing... I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. See, because I don't want to rip anything. Oh no, it seems as though I'm going to have to rip up the back of this box up a little bit. Well, I'm going to be honest. As long as it doesn't wreck the front of the box, I'm fine. It's when it starts wrecking the front of the box is where I'm going to panic a little bit. See, because I'm taking chunks out of the back. Oh, what even is on this side? Oh, it's the rest of the hat thing. Yeah, I'm taking out the rest of the hat, I believe, here. Oh, God. Hang on.
Ah, boy, am I glad to see you.
That's fine. Yep, here's the little plastic bit that the hat sits in. Look, you can tell I've never opened anything like this before, can't you? It is shocking. They package these with a lot of tape. A lot of tape. Okay. Is there any way I can just peel it? Right, I'm going to stop recording and then I'll... And here we have Woody. Now, I'm going to be really honest. This is amazing. It's got the swirls in the hair because they wanted the toys to be our toys. They don't have the name on the bottom. The only thing that kind of bugs me is this slight displacement of the buttons. And if we can get it here as well, the fact that the arms don't go up properly. But yeah, other than that, this is like a solid like Woody toy. Oh, it's amazing. I have not took out the the stand that he sits on, that he sort of gets placed on.
Ah, boy, am I glad to see you.
I've unboxed him finally. Genuinely. Like, how easy does it for the hat to come off? Oh, okay. It was just how I placed it on before. But yeah, that's Woody. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and sit Woody down, kind of.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Now that's getting annoying a little bit. So, does he stay? Kind of. Oh no. Oh no. He kind of stays, he's kind of moving. You know what, hang on. Pop the hat off. Onto his leg. There we go. Now I'm going to open up Buzz. But rather than kind of chatting the entire time, I'm just going to jump cut. So, see you in a sec. And we're done. So he's got pop out wings. His laser does a thing. Hang on. The hood will need a bit of a tidy up. But this is Buzz.
Buzz Lightyear reporting for sector duty.
And his head turns too. Hang on, can I turn his head as well? I can turn his head a little bit.
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
But the wings glow as well. Hang on. Oh, hang on. There we go. And then with the wings in, and let me just see if I can get him to stand up a little bit. There we go. And as well as that, unlike all the other Buzz toys I've owned, he's got his own little wrist communicator, which I can't seem. There we go. I've got the clasp in there. There we go. And that's closed. Also, all of his fingers kind of articulate. So now I've got a fully articulate Buzz. So now I've started my collection of the Buzz and Woodies. Do you know something? I'm incredibly happy and excited, and I am 27 years old, and I'm going to be like a 7-year-old now, and I'm going to play with Buzz and Woody for a little bit. I don't really know how to end the video, except I feel 20 years younger all of a sudden. The facial hair on my face, the height that I am, you know, all that seems to have just disappeared, apparently, because I feel rejuvenated and I feel like absolutely such a big kid. So you might end up seeing more videos with just these two toys and me just playing with them. I might do an in-depth look at Buzz, I might do an in-depth look at Woody. Who knows? But if the amount of people, if people watch this and want a more in-depth look into both of them, then I will definitely do that. But for now, I'm just going to leave Buzz and Woody just there on camera, and I'm going to go and play and clean up this mess. Oh yeah, I also didn't show, but we've also got the certificate of authenticity. Hang on. Got loads of tape everywhere now. Certificate of authenticity. And Buzz also comes with a with an actual instruction guide, similar to what you could see in Toy Story 3. So I'm going to actually open that up, even though I'm not going to do anything to Buzz, but I'm going to actually open it up and I'm going to have a little play around. So until then, until the next video, thank you all for watching. Thanks to me for actually opening them, because I am hella excited to make some more videos with these guys in, and maybe do some more Toy Story themed stuff. Who knows? But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.